Hello and welcome to episode 17 of my series with Manchester Central here using Football Manager 2018. It's a summer special, the second summer special. It's a one-off little episode in between seasons where we're just going to run through a few things, show you what's been going on before the new season starts. The new season in the Football League. I've got Manchester Central where they belong. They were this close. If you watched the introduction episode, it's down below in the description. If you haven't watched it, you'll know they got their spot. And then Manchester United and Manchester City teamed together and ripped it away from them. What could have been, What could have been if Central got that spot? But now I think I've righted a wrong. We're in the Football League. I don't know where this series will go. Can we take it all the way? I don't know. I've got high hopes for this season now, and you'll see why in a bit. And I'm excited. Now, before we get into it, though, you'll know, if you've watched the whole series, that I had like a little hidden theme that connected each episode together. Nothing fancy. It was a connection. And I said the first person to guess it right would win a £20 Steam voucher. Well, somebody's guessed it right at the end of our last episode. Just before Christmas, hey? Well done. 20 quid. But yeah, no, brilliant. Well done, mate. His name is The Unflushable. He has his own YouTube channel. He's not Football Manager, but I'll put a link to his channel down below. Check him out. He's a top lad. He's been really supportive of this series, so I'm quite happy that he's won it because he's been commenting, liking, really helpful, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So I'm glad he's won. I'm glad I've been able to give him something back. Anyway, let's get going. Right then, let's just get through all the news of the summer. And the first bit of news was not long after the last episode. I won Manager of the Year. I think it was. I'm not being like big-headed about, but I think I was going to because I won that many Manager of the Months. And we won the league and the cup. Done a double. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with this. Nice little personal award. Beating Gary Flitcroft. Remember him, Man City player. I actually met him once. Went to the Manchester City training ground when Manchester City would dump with my friend. When Alan Ball was manager. My mate had a red pen. Asked for Alan Ball's signature and he said, nah. And this is Manchester City. I am not signing that with a red pen. We had to go and get another pen. Mental. The best 11 was announced of all time, and I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair. It's been a great team, and it's going to be a team you're probably going to see a lot more of, to be honest. O'Keefe in net. You've got McDonald, Gruno, Platt and Walder. Famous back four. Lawton and Bird, although Lawton started to lose his place, didn't he? Do you remember to the kid? What player he's becoming over the summer, I'll tell you that. Lynchy and Hussey on the wings, and Dean Moran, who is now, stat-wise, I'll show you later, the best player in the team. We've had the club awards as well. Brett Dalton won Fans Player of the Season with 53%, followed by Jakey Bird and Dean Moran. Brett Dalton, though, he's getting on a bit now, isn't he? What is he, 30, 31? He's still a legend. Yeah, I love him. Goal of the season was Dean Moran. We'll have a look at that now, and it was a good goal. Dean's was a breakaway player this year. He was fantastic. But it was a better goal. I saw a better goal than this earlier in the season. I'm pretty sure he did. But fair play to him. He won goal of the season. And young player of the season was Colm Landing, the 18-year-old, who kind of got pushed out of the team towards the end by Dean's form. Here is our season review as well from the last double-winning season. Buzzing with that, I tell you. I was in such a good mood that night. I went out for a meal with my wife. I was just in such a happy mood, and you can't. I've learned a lesson. I don't say, "Oh, why are you in such a good mood, love?" Oh, I'm just thinking of how great our marriage is, and you're thinking, "No, I won the double." Right, we've had the fixtures as well for this new season, our first ever season in the Football League, and we'll be starting at home, which is brilliant, against Stevenage. The next episode, last year, I think I played a few games, got the season going before the first game. I don't think we can not experience this club's first ever league appearance. So, episode 18, the live con will definitely be against Stevenage. This is something I was quite surprised about. Now I know you're famous for not getting any money, and I know in the Premier League you get what, 90, 100 million quid. But I didn't expect to get £315,000 in League 2 for the TV money. That's alright. I mean, it's not too bad. I thought it'd be like 25p. So the expectations have been released by the board. The boss, Paul Maguire, chairman. Hello, Paul. Sky Bet League 2 wants to finish in the top half. No pressure. Wait to see the odds in a bit from the bookies. Mental. Emirates FA Cup reached the first round. I think we can do that. Personally, I want to get to the third. I do. The Carabao Cup, I hate that name, reached the first round. So we've lost our affiliate club, Peterborough United, because now we're in the same division. and you can't have the same affiliate. You can't be in the same league, can you? I did ask for another senior affiliate. They're all pretty average. If no one had any players that I would want alone anyway, apart from Liverpool. Manchester club cannot be affiliated. I am not being Liverpool's bitch. So no. So we've not got a senior affiliate yet. I'm not too bothered at the minute. It's happened properly. I mean, it's been dragged on for quite a bit, like in real life, really. But the United Kingdom has left the European Union. British leagues will have a squad registration, which now use Well, you can have 17 foreigners, can't you? And you have to get a work permit for them. But from other experiences on other teams, I've got my own save going with a fictional team called Denton Villa, my hometown. I'm in the Premier League. I'm about 8 seasons in, and I'd have no trouble. Now again, data analysis facilities, they're happy to keep upgrading, possibly because it don't cost a lot of money, 24 grand. Will they improve the training facilities or the freaking youth facilities? Nope, not got enough money. Even though I don't spend a penny, and I'm probably not going to spend too much again this summer, I'm saving this money up, right? Will they spend it on anything good? No. It's a bit annoying. One staff role you can't do anything about, obviously, apart from a chairman and that. Is your doctor. You just have a doctor, don't you? This is new. I've never seen this. But our doctor must have left. And apparently we've got a new doctor. Nothing to do with me. You can't do anything. You can't even look at him, can you? Why have it? Why can't we just have a proper doctor? Why can't we search for a doctor like we can search for everything else? This early, I'm always saying this. Get as much as you can. It helps, doesn't it? So we've got a new coach. Good defensive coach. He's alright. But forget him. He's ugly. Look who I've signed as a physio. Now, she's not the best. There was other physios, male physios, who had better physio stats, like 18 and 19. Her physio's 15. But she's a 45-year-old MILF and a half. And I'm pretty sure it's her from Chelsea that had that spat with Jose Mourinho. Look at her, eh? That'll cheer the boys up. It's going to be a right morale boost, eh? Didn't want to go down to physio when Bob was massaging my thigh. Now it's like, get in there. Go on, Eva. Do you know what I mean? Lads are going to be loving it. They're going to be loose as anything. William Hill has released the promotion odds. And look where we are. We are 3rd. Now this will be even more surprising in a bit when I show you some stuff. But I reckon we've got enough quality to gain promotion this season. Possible playoff team, I reckon. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to have to adjust to the better class of opposition. But I've got a bit of faith in me. Let's see what you think in a bit. William Hill have also released the best players in the league list, and we ain't got a player on it, which is not surprising. We've just got promoted, but I think we might surprise some people this year. And last but not least, before we get into the squad and everything, the Checker Trade Trophy group has been drawn, and we've got Liverpool under 23s in it. Oldham and Walsall, both League One, so we're definitely at the bottom of the group here, aren't we? Hey, that'll be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun, that. Hopefully we can do well. Right, here we are on the club page. It's just before the game, which you're going to see in the next episode. But obviously I've had a pre-season transfers. I've not bought anyone. I've not bought a player. I was going to. I was maybe thinking of a striker at one point. Centre half. I considered a right back. A central midfielder. And nothing's better than what I've got. And that's available at a reasonable price. So I thought, you know, if I'm going to get rid of a certain player, I looked at my reserves. I've got players with promise, players who look like a Colm Landy, who, you know, maybe they deserve a chance. You know, as definitely as at the backup bottom end of the first team squad. And a lot of these guys have really grown together. And it was a young, obviously, regen squad I was given by the computer, and they've grown together. And I've been working really hard with him. And I think we all deserve a crack at the league. So here's the transfer screen. As you can see, I've not brought a single player in. Not one. But we've lost a few. Colm Landy. Oh, he's good. He's a good player. He's gone to West Brom for 250 grand. As if he's going to play for West Brom. As if. Now, if you remember when I had him, they were all pink, I think, at the start of this game. He has improved. He's finishing. I've worked on stuff. His first touch. He's a good player and he scores goals at a good level. Look at him, he's in West Brom's under 23s, he's 18 years old. I'm gutted, but he just never stopped. He's never stopped moaning, and I was sick of it. And I don't know if you remember, but I bought this lad last year. You might not remember, you might have to jog your memory, but in the January transfer window, I brought in some youngsters that I've been scouting in it, and I got this lad from AFC Telford, but part of the deal was I had to loan him back straight away. So I bought him in January. He carried on playing there, but he's now with us, and I think he's just as good as Colm Landy. Alright, he's not worth nowhere near as much, He's a lot cheaper. He's the same age. His first touch ain't as good, but his finishing is better. His physicals are great. I'm happy. I'm happy that we've got a replacement, because the top two at the start of the season has got to be Brett Dalton and Dean Moran. So I'm really happy with Tommy Talbot. Right, also to go, you'll know Theo Street. He's been my vice captain now for 2 years pretty much. He was cover all over defence. He never really played a game. He's 31. Solihull Moors, by the way, I put all these. That looks like I've took Solihull Moors over and just got rid of my players. I haven't, because I would have got some money for them. I've just Solihull, I think they just got promoted maybe into the Vanarama North, and they've just come in for every single one of them. So yeah, Theo Street, you'll see. I've got some kids I want to play, so he's gone. Mason East, who's decent. I thought he was going to be a starter at the very start of the game. He's never improved. He's now 25 years old. He's always bloody injured. And then Sam Berry, who was, he's okay. Again, he's moaning. He's 24 years old, and I've got some youth I need to give a chance to, and I like giving youth a chance, you know. So squad-wise, you're probably thinking what you're doing. Now I'm happy with what I'm doing. O'Keefe has got so much potential now. I think he's a definite. He's my number one. James Aspinall was brought in. He's definitely gone backwards, and if we look at James, I think as a backup, he's all around. He's okay. And he's happy being a backup, I think. So it's tough. Titty, because he's going to be. O'Keefe is getting better. At this level, I think he's alright. I'd like him to be better in other areas. But again, I did look at a keeper. I did think of getting rid of Aspinall. Bringing in a new number one, maybe with more experience. And I still might do, but I can't find anyone. I just can't find anyone. Right, onto the defenders. And my right back, even though it says he's a centre half, he's definitely a right back for me. It's Chris McDonnell. He is 30 years old. I love brave players though. I think he's good. I think he'll do a good job at this level. So he's definitely my number one at the minute. His backup is still Wassey, but this is one of the positions I'm looking to replace. He's not a league player. I don't think he is. And as soon as I can, I might do. I might have to look in the loan market. That's something I've not done. I just want my own players, but I might have to have a look and we'll see what happens. But yeah, Wassey might not be here very soon. Left backs. We've still got Walder, my 23-year-old, who's a very good player, I think. Again, I think he's definitely a League 2 player. I'm really happy with him, can still improve. He's determined. He will never give up, never surrender. Top player him. And his backup is still Harley Betts, who can also play at right back. And he's only 18, and he's got a lot of potentials. Centre halves, we've got Platty, Captain Marvel, who's now 27, who's decent, still going to be a starter. His partner is obviously Kyle Gruno, the Italian, he's got a British passport now, who again is alright. I think this is maybe one of the weakest spots on this team. Now obviously I've got rid of that Berry, the other backup last year was Michael Moore, who's not that great either. He's only 18, apparently he can improve. So I'm definitely looking for centre half still, I've just not found any at this point. So at the minute, backup wise, central half, we've got Kyle Williams, who's got loads of potential here. I think he could be a player, and he's the kind of player, a bit of a calm landing, who I think if we do play him, I think he'll only get better. The other lads can play as defensive midfielder mainly. It's called Lee Finlay, who is a defensive midfielder, can cover at centre half. Lots of green arrows. I'm training him to be a centre half fully. Okay, central midfield, obviously Jakey Bird. Jakey Bird, he's still only 18, feels like he's 28. Look at Jakey Bird, top player, passing 16. He's awesome, so he's definitely number one player. He's followed by Lewis A from the last youth intake. Oh, look at Lewis! He has improved over the summer, and he's still only 16. His 16th birthday, he improved, so he's going to get better and better. And loads of clubs have been in for him. He ain't going anywhere. He's got 4 years on his deal. They can suck my eggs. Suck them all day long. Give them a little lick. Because you're not having it. Yeah, back up to them guys is Ivor Lawton, who is a real player, 23 years old. He's been brilliant. I've had him since the Vanarama North. I think he'll do a job at this level as well. So he's definitely staying. And then the other guy is Gus Mafuta. I'm keeping him again. I think he's good as well. I'm happy. He can cover lots of positions. So it's a good thing to have. And then we've got obviously Stuart Charnock, who was back up last year, who's okay. 24. Probably try and get rid of him, I'll be honest. Onto the wingers, and straight away, look at that. Lynchy. He's become a great left winger. Really happy with him. Rapid. His crossing and dribbling's getting better. He's only 18. He can still improve. Pushed Hussey out. So yeah, Lynch is my number one left winger. He's followed by Jamie Thompson, who is again another one of these calm landers. He's 18, he's got loads of room for improvement. This isn't very good. I know that, it's corners and schnizzle, but he's pretty quick. On the right hand side, my number one's going to be Emmanuel Agbo. I love him, the Nigerian beast, top player. I'm hoping he can improve a bit. He's playing for the Nigerian under-20s. Again, lots of potential ability. Hopefully games in the Football League will be good for him. His backup is now Andrew Hussey, who's going to become a backup right winger now because he's right-footed. So he can play on both wings. Great player to have in your team. He don't like pussy, but we love Andy Hussey. And then as like a backup player at the minute, and he's only 18, but look how much potential he's got, is Craig Donnelly, who again, he's just one of these players that until you start playing him, will they become a Colm Landy or will they become an Eastie or whatever the guy was called? Do you know what I mean? You don't know until you play him, do you? Right, on to the business end. You need goals. We're going to need goals this year. We broke the record for goals last year. And we've lost Colm Landy, who was a goal scorer. So I'm pretty gutted, but I've got high hopes in my new boy, Tommy Talbot. So let's have a look at my 4 strikers this season. And obviously, look at Dean Moran now. Good player, isn't he? 19. Maybe he's maxing out at the minute, but I think at League 2 level, he's going to bang them goals in. So I'm really happy with Dean. Big lad, 6 foot. Obviously, Brett Dalton, 30 years old. Brett. What can you say about Brett? He's a hero. I'd let him shag me mum. He's a beast, Brett Dalton. And then obviously Tommy Talbot, you had a look at him earlier. I think he's just a step behind Colm Landy. Hopefully he's better than Colm Landy. And then we've got Lewis Jones, who we've promoted from the academy, who again I think, look at all them green arrows. He can cover on the wing and in midfield, but he is going to be a striker. He can finish, he can put the ball in the back of the net. He's pretty slow, but we'll just wait and see. I think as a 4 striker, I'm happy with him. Here we are with the squad dynamics. You can see me at the top. Hello. Team leaders, you can see for yourself. They're all the big lads, aren't they? All the main players here. All the players, these dudes at the bottom. But yeah, you can only have so many at the top. Have a look at the social groups, and I think this has got to be good. Tommy Talbot's at the bottom on his own, but his English is young. He's got to get to know the lads, hasn't he? But I think having a unit, it's got to be an advantage in certain games. We're a fit squad, we're a young squad, and they're all good mates, so I think it's helped me be successful. Tactics, I'm keeping it the same now. I don't know, obviously that's the tactic I've used for the last 2 years. It's mega simple, it's nothing fancy. We've got the wall, which is famous, the wall. I'm not really had to use that either. But then I've got this, my Denton Villa, which is just slightly different, a bit more to it than the new Bood, which is the one I've been using. My Denton Villa is my personal save. In the Premier League, so I might try it at some point, but at the minute we do well enough playing simple football, so tactics ain't nothing fancy. Here's the finance page, and for a League 2 club that's just been promoted, we're doing okay. We've got 2.2 million in the bank, mainly because wages have kept them really low, and they're still pretty low. Now everyone who wanted to, pretty much the entire squad and nearly all my staff, have all got new deals. So there's a lot more money being spent, but it's only 26 grand a week and I can have 42. Got a transfer budget of 600 grand. So if I can find a player, I can have him. I can buy him, I know it. Here's the schedule, and all I've done this summer, we went on like a UK tour. Didn't play any great teams, got our ass handed to us twice off these boys. Yep. So it wasn't too great. And then we had a tour of Wales, which was fantastic, to be fair. Played all these small clubs. Played Cardiff Met Uni, Loki's famous team. Had to play them, beat them 7-0. Sorry, Loki. But yeah, we've done alright. So, we've had a decent pre-season. It's now the 10th of August, just before the Stevenage game. Our first league game. Definitely going to be the live com in the next episode, so hopefully you will join me for that. So there we go, that's the end of episode 17, the summer special 2. I just wanted to catch up on the summer and just show you the news, what's happened, obviously. Loads of transfers. I'm just telling you my plans, and the plans are basically League Cup, I'm not bothered. Maybe do the little cup what we're in. If we get out of the group, maybe we can go on a good run. Again, I'm not bothered. FA Cup, it'd be nice if we get to the 3rd round, get a big tie just for the glamour, just so you can watch us get beat 7-0 in a live com. Main focus, even though we're now, it shows you how good my young team has developed. We predicted to be 3rd, right? I'm not even thinking about that. It makes me happy, don't get me wrong, but surely they want me to be mid-table. Let's get mid-table, let's just stay in the Football League. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, it really helps me out. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and watch all the others. You'll find links to the introduction and the rest down below. And yeah, thanks for your support. Hopefully you'll stick with me for season 3. It's been fantastic. I'm still loving making it. Hopefully you're still loving watching it. So yeah, I've been booed. You've been handsome and beautiful as always. If I could kiss you, I would. Give me a kiss if you want. I'll see you next time.